My dad died recently and I 20 for him don't want to go to my stepmom's place cause I'm still grieving. Plus update. My parents got a divorce when I was 6 and I haven't seen my mum since cause she was abusive. My dad remarried when I was 8. My stepmom wasn't abusive but we never clicked. She tried to be my new mum right off the bat and I found it weird and she didn't like how I wasn't open to the idea right away. She also had a daughter who's 1 year younger than me. We didn't hit it off either. Don't get me wrong, she's a totally fine person, but as kids she was the typical brat, so I guess it made it hard for us to really bond as kids, I guess. Once I hit my teens, I had a rough patch of being rebellious and overall not a good person. My dad gave me space like I needed, but my stepmom didn't see it that way and we fought a lot cause of it. My stepsister was alright during teen years, she got the more quiet and keep to yourself phase, so we didn't have really any conflict. But me and my stepmom didn't hit it off and once I turned 18, I moved out first chance I got. I am now 24 and my dad sadly passed away with cancer a couple months ago. It has been really hard on me and I felt very thankful my stepmom came up and pitched in with the funeral expenses and my stepsister gave a little speech too. Christmas is coming up and I had plans to let it pass cause it reminded me of my dad and I didn't want to go through that. My stepsister texted me saying that she and my stepmom want me to be there. I said I may show up, but I don't know if I want to. I am still grieving and she still lives in the same house and it's just rough for me cause I don't want to remember him so soon like that. We used to have a beer together and watch football and I haven't done either since he died. I want to be there for my stepsister and stepmom, especially since I'm starting to like them both and be grateful. But I don't know if I can bring myself to be in that house again yet. So my options are either to suck up my grief and show up or find another day to meet up with them. What is the best way to go about this? Update. Okay, so I went to my stepmom's place for Christmas. This was my first time with my stepmom and stepsister without my dad. It was super hard cause I sat in the seat he always sat on and I just broke down crying. I am forever grateful for both my stepsister and stepmom cause we all just had a group hug on her couch while I bawled my eyes out. It ended and we didn't open presents but just talked. We had brunch and it went well though I was holding in tears for the whole thing. This was the first time I could see they actually do care for me and I care for them. They are my family. I didn't stay the night cause I couldn't do that but I left around 11 at night. This was the first time I ever felt like a full family unit and not the bad kid who fought with my stepmom wasn't the nicest to my stepsister. I thank them so much for not holding a grudge when I went through my teen rebel phase. I hugged them both goodbye and went home. I feel like me giving them a shot and going to my dad's place helped me realize that these are the people who have always been there for me. I mean, they were the ones who didn't give up on me when I was a troubled teen. And I love them both for it. I talk with my stepsister almost daily now, even if it's just a good morning text. And I call my stepmom a bit too now.